Well, hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. I'm Fiona Langsharp, IBCLC Director of Communications and MC here at Gold Learning. Well, today we're talking all about our GOLD Lactation Online Conference 2022. And specifically, we're talking about our add-on packages today with Dr. Anisa. So Dr. Anisa is going to be with us here at GOLD Lactation this year, speaking in our parent-centered lactation care recordings, and you'll be able to add this add-on package to your registration as part of your conference. So welcome to Dr. Anisa. It's so lovely to have you here today.
Hi Fiona. Hi everyone from all over the world. Okay, thank you for supporting Gold Lactation, joining us. It's very good to see you all here. Thank you,
Yeah.
Fiona.
Oh, you're very welcome, Dr. Anisa. So, Dr. Anisa, could you please tell people where you are in the world and what you
Which
do?
part of the world?
Yeah.
Which very small part in the world. I'm from Malaysia.
Mhm.
I think Malaysian have been known, from recent, MH 370, you know that.
Yes, that's right.
That's that
Yeah.
that tragedy, So Malaysia actually small parts in the countries. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I'm from Johor State, which is at the south part of Malaysia. It's near to Singapore. It's just
Mm.
near to Singapore. The Johor is the state where it's very near to Singapore. So you
Oh,
have, when you
lovely.
want to go to our Kuala Lumpur, you have to go through Johor first.
Right. Oh, that's wonderful.
So
Yeah.
yes,
So
welcome to
is it,
Malaysia. If you want to come to Malaysia, please,
yeah,
come
we're,
to my place
oh yes, that would be lovely.
from
That would be
Singapore.
lovely.
Yeah.
Tell me, in where you live and work, is it a big community, a small community? What sort of size do you have in your network?
My network in means that from mothers,
Mm-hmm.
all this network is actually my network means that BCNP is actually from mothers. All of them is mothers, are mothers, and about my community is around about 200 of them. Okay, almost
Wow.
200 of them. Okay, almost 200 of them. And we have been promoted breastfeeding, promote, support, and protect breastfeeding from 2016,
Right.
in Johor. In Johor. Actually, I've been, fighting, or we call that, promoting this breastfeeding since before I married.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
before I married, when I start, knowing breastfeeding, when I did this, posting internship in
Yes.
hospital, in around 2002,
Mm-hmm.
where I saw many babies sick,
Oh,
sick baby were not breastfed, and it comes to my mind that why the good baby, the baby who is healthy outside there, when I found that they're all breastfed babies, it it hits my mind, why all these people not promoting breastfeeding?
right.
So my intention to promote breastfeeding is before I married, before I have my own
Wow.
children.
Yes, because now you are actually a consultant pediatrician,
Yeah,
and
I'm a
an
consultant pediatrician.
and an
Yeah.
IBCLC as well,
Uh,
and
uh,
yeah,
yeah, I've achieved. I received this IBCLC since 2019. 2009. Sorry,
9, yeah,
2009. Yeah,
yeah.
2009. Mm.
That's amazing. And the BCNP, which is what you referred to, is the Breastfeeding Counselors Network Program.
Networking
You can
program.
see the logo in the background.
Yeah,
I know that that is part
that's
of
the
your, yes, for your network. And this organization, you started yourself, correct?
yes. I'm the founder.
You're the founder, yes. And
Yes.
so in this network, do you teach people to become counselors and then they go on and share information with the mothers? Is that how it works?
Okay. How does this uh what ignites me to start this BCNP.
Mhm.
It's the story that is very sad thing happened to one mother
Mhm.
where when I start working in Johor, I've got a call, it means in private hospital. So I got a mother who feeling to kill her baby,
Oh,
because she
wow.
feel depressed,
Yes.
because she unable to breastfeed the baby, and she have very bad hemorrhoids, which bleeding,
Yes.
colorectal bleeding.
Yeah.
And she's really, I think this is very severe depression already.
Mm.
So I went to see her immediately. I closed my clinic,
Mhm.
and I told that I will bring all the medicine and do home visit immediately.
Right.
And after I settled the problems, I found that counseling is really helpful.
Ah,
When I did the counseling, because before that I already did the counseling. Before that, when I was working in private and government hospitals. So therefore, I think home visit is very important.
right.
Home visit is very, very important to help them. Before that, after a few months after that, one
Mhm.
mother actually suicide, had a
Oh,
suicide,
yes. It's very
suicide.
sad.
So
Yeah.
sad, because the another mother, it's really hit Malaysian, mothers, where she actually fell down from I think eighth floor.
Mm.
She's unable to breastfeed. So I said,
Yeah.
this is the problem,
Mhm.
because they have been thoughts about breastfeeding, but they don't have enough support. So
Mm.
therefore, I organized this PCNP, starting with only 20 counselors,
Right.
only from Johor, and
Yeah.
then I expanded to whole Malaysia, including Sabah Sarawak. So
Oh,
I
wow.
have many counselors, including the West Malaysia, so Borneo, So, and what the BCNP is doing in the service and the function is actually to not only we give service to do home visit counseling,
Mhm.
but we want to, uh, we want to, make sure that the function of the counselors, apa ni, what we call that, aware, the
Mhm.
awareness of the function of the counselors um, in the community, the function
Right.
of the counselors in the community.
Mhm.
So therefore, we want that counselors to be updating their knowledge. So
Ah, yes.
PCNP actually provide counselors course, 40 hours counselors course, PC course, 20 hours course, together with the National Lactation Center, where I'm actually the National Lactation Center facilitator and trainers. So we actually train many counselors, and the counselors actually joining us. So that's how the expanding program throughout Malaysia. So I've got about 200 counselors nowadays,
Wow.
and they can do. But you know that this counseling session is not
Mhm.
free,
Mhm.
unless the mother, the counselors actually said, okay, this is just, just give free, something like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because to do all this program, we need
Mhm.
money. So
Of course.
the payment actually done by the clients,
Mhm.
uh, to maybe the cheapest is actually 40 ringgit Malaysia. It's
Mhm.
not too expensive.
Right.
And this payment actually, my organization, actually my staff will do, like giving salary to the counselors whenever they visit. Every month we
Mhm.
pay them just like employer paid their
Oh, good.
employees,
Yes.
something like
Yes.
that. So this is why the PCNP actually, many counselors want to join, because their welfare being taken care,
Right.
their, transportation, their timing, if we don't do this, what
Mhm.
happened? The counselors, they went for training,
Yes.
but then they didn't do any, function
Care.
in the community, because
Mhm.
they actually, not motivated.
Sure. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
no, yeah. So this is how I manage this
Wow.
VCMP. At the end, past last year, actually, I create a new website.
Mm.
Okay, www.pematususuan.com. where they can just register. The clients can register in the website to get help. So we have, all the registered clients will be attended at
Mm-hmm.
2 to 3 days to get the counselors to attend them as a home visit counseling or video session. If during this time is COVID time, so some
Right.
of them actually positive COVID, so we do the
Yes.
video counseling session.
Oh, good. Yeah. So you've done virtual care too. The
Before that, we
whole
train first.
Yeah, the whole program sounds wonderful, because we know that throughout the world, we know that parents, mothers, they do need counseling. New parents need counseling, and it's imperative to the continuation of breastfeeding. We know that if they have home visits, that it improves this as well. So it's just lovely to hear that you have been able to, have this network provided too. So moving on to your presentation that you're going to be presenting with us here at Gold Lactation. And so the title of the presentation is Protocol for Success, Induced Lactation and the Importance of Mahram for Muslim Families. And this is something that was so fascinating to learn about, and the protocols of induced lactation and how it relates to Muslim families. Can you give us just a couple of things that we're going to be learning with you during this presentation?
Okay, about my presentation, I just want to describe how the rules in Islamic or Muslim communities, about adoption. So it's just not an adoption, but we want to emphasize that breast milk is the best, the best for the babies. Even though the baby is adopted babies, we want that bonding, So, but however, we already been stated, that when you breastfeed your baby more than 5 times, at least 5 times, that you have this relationship like kinship, a relationship,
Yeah.
So that's why we said mahram. Mahram
Mahram.
means that all mahram. So it's actually someone that you can touch without any any things to be put on like hijab. There is no problem with the skin to skin touch. Something like that.
Yeah, that's
So
amazing. Well, thank you.
yeah.
I know for
So,
sure our participants are going to enjoy hearing, the
and
different.
but
Yeah,
however,
go ahead.
Fiona,
Yeah.
but the things in Malaysia, we have so many, um practice,
Yes.
sometimes incorrect practice
Ah,
in inducing lactation.
yes.
So therefore, it leads to failure.
Right. Yes.
So because some of them too dependent on medicine, some doctors just give injection, and then after that they left the patient, do
Oh,
it yourself. There
right.
is no exact protocol. Therefore, and my friends
Yeah.
published a book for the guideline, so that it available in Malaysia only because in Bahasa Malaysia, and that's actually standardized protocol which I took from Jack Newman protocol
Yes.
also, and we actually adjusted,
Mm-hmm.
just follow our culture here.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. I was going to say that, yeah, as part of the presentation, I feel you take us on a journey, learning about, Mahram and induced lactation, but also going into, really the background of the galactogoids, how it works and how the body works, and all the things that you have, even the devices that you can use, and so forth and so on. So there's a lot of clinical practice in this presentation, which I know folks will be able to, actually apply, to their practice as well, and potentially adapt it culturally. But nonetheless, it's going to be very valuable to folks listening in to this presentation. And I really appreciate I appreciate your work. It's wonderful to hear about the counseling and all the amazing things that you're doing for the mothers in your local area and in the whole of Malaysia, which is amazing. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Anisa. It was just lovely chatting with you. And we will look forward to watching your presentation titled Protocol for Success, successful induced lactation, and the importance of Mahram for Muslim families. Well, thank you once again for being here with us today. And thank you to all of our viewers for tuning in once again. We will look forward to seeing you online this year at our GOLD Lactation 2022 online conference. Bye-bye for now, everyone.
Bye.